anything else I need to... Yep, looks good. Okay. Yeah, I can really feel... It's been months since I last played in Hishachu League, because I went on my trip and then they had, like, an off month. But I feel like there is a significant difference in my playstyle since the way I used to play, right? Because I'm now taking this, like, more theoretical approach to the game, I just, like, have so much higher awareness of, like, when I have advantage and disadvantage state. And because of that, I can more easily dictate the pace of the game, and also not get into my own head about, like, over the course of the set. I play a lot more round to round, and momentum doesn't mean as much to me. So it's easier to take advantage in the right amount of rounds to, like, end up having a bigger score diff, right? Because I didn't even notice that I had, like, by the end of it, I had a 6 score diff. Like, that's pretty huge. So, but I didn't feel it over the course of the game, which felt good because it meant that I was able to focus in on individual matches. Now, eventually, I'm hoping that I can automate a lot of that individual match analysis, because the strength of playing in a long set is that you can analyze your opponent's patterns of behavior better, which I used to put focus on, but I think this round-to-round emphasis is a little more useful as a fundamental skill first, and then I can add in, like, yeah, how do I analyze variance from an opponent over the course of a set, because then that will let me, like, widen the margin even more, right? If I can analyze attack patterns from the opponent, where they tend to commit things, and all of that sort of information, then I should be able to more comfortably take advantage even more, because outside of, like, oh, like, I can see that the board states as they are right now, and say, hey, I probably have advantage, but I can probably go further and say, hey, according to how my opponent has performed throughout the earlier point of the set, I can make a safe judgment about whether this move will work, outside of, like, the objective analysis, right? So there's a bit more, like, basically it adds more meat to my observations, because you can make a strictly, like, objective statement, not strictly objective, but more objectively oriented. But when you feed in that additional information that you get from an opponent as you play a long set, your judgments become even more accurate, I would say. Or, like, the predictions you make, because that's the thing with this game, a lot of it is predicting how things will go, because ultimately RNG still exists, and also player variance exists. Your predictions become more precise and probably accurate, yeah, if you can put that extra info in. But as I said, I'm happy with, like, where I'm at, where I'm playing round to round and able to, like, make good decisions, and also, like, be able to, like, pull apart when I'm making bad decisions and also act upon it a lot more easily than I used to. Sometimes I'd be like, oh, I'm not playing that well, but I couldn't really pinpoint what states of the game were giving me trouble. But now it's a lot more simple to make those evaluations. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. A few months have passed and I'm back in Hishachu League. I'm playing against the JP players in longer sets, which again, like, I haven't done for a while, because outside of Hishachu League I don't do that much matchmaking of longer sets. I do want to start using Puyo Puyo again a bit more. But I was mainly playing with, like, Western players or going on ranked and stuff, so yeah, just being in this environment again, I'm really feeling my study paying off. It feels good. It feels good. Now, let's actually go get dinner so I can refuel a little bit while we get ready to jump into the second match, which again is in 2 hours, so we have time. But I'll get dinner, bring it here, and we'll do some analysis of these matches that I had with Dan. So be back shortly.
Yes, Yoshi is getting dinner, but he will be right back. He's grabbing dinner, so he'll be just a second. Hello.
Hi. It's been a bit more than a second, but whatever.
A little bit.
Naughty Yoshi. Now he's farming instead of points.
Yeah.
Oh, what a day, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I did my
What's
presentation.
up? Oh.
It was pretty easy, actually.
Okay.
I was stressed, and then I was like, oh, I'm just reading from a script. And then, because I was on my stupid laptop, it was really slow, and the... What do you call it? The PowerPoint wouldn't load, because I was also on Zoom and showing my screen, and it's like, oh my god, if I could do this on my actual computer, it would be so much easier, but then I wouldn't be able to read the thingy, the script, but whatever. And then my friend said it was really good.
It's a good then.
I was like the most worried because they make everyone ask a question at the end. It's like, oh my god.
Oh.
Like I can't, right? And then my teacher, because I did my presentation on like translation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my like uni teacher was like, oh, like I do professional translation, lol. And I was like, oh shit, yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. And then she said she didn't have a question, she just thought it was pretty good.
Okay. That's kind of reassuring. Okay. Scared there for a second.
And I was like, and then the teacher from the Japanese university was like, oh, do you want to become a translator? And I was like, yeah, it'd be cool. And she's like, was it difficult? Do you think it'll be difficult? And I was like, I mean, yeah, but like also AI. And then he went on this whole like spiel about
Hi.
it. Blah blah blah. Hi Yoshi.
I didn't forget. I just was not going to be that long because I was just grabbing it. And if it could,
And
Bruno
I
would
was
have
waiting
to cover me.
for years for you, but whatever.
Bruno wasn't sufficient? Okay, jeez. Rude.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not what I said at all.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I know I am not entertaining enough. It's
Oh.
You didn't have to go
You were
that
so
far.
entertaining
That's just the nature of being
joined...
at work whenever I'm hanging out with you guys. It's my fault.
Okay, you know I
We
respect
can
that.
hear... Yeah, that's real. But that's like a hustle, right? So...
Sure, something like that.
You're so hardworking that you like sit around and talk to your friends all day.
Yeah, right.
Insane.
Only a little bit.
Actually, it's not that insane, I guess. Software engineer life.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, you should have seen me today, guys.
How'd it go?
It went pretty good. I had a epiphany. We have this like Bulbasaur Build-A-Bear,
Okay.
right? And since one of my slides, I can just send you the slide actually.
Okay.
Bulbasaur Build-A-Bear sounds...
It's just a really
like
big
something.
Bulbasaur plushie.
Okay.
Because one of my I was talking about how names are different. I was
Yes.
like, oh, I shouldn't put it in general. Put it here. So I was like, oh yeah, so like Bulbasaur is. I know this, but I was like talking to my IRLs about it, and they were like, the names are different in Japanese, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
like
kind of
obviously,
insane.
what are you talking about?
Babasoru.
Like, I'm like,
Wait
and then
to find out that in most European languages they are also different.
they're different. They're different in every language, and only sometimes are they like just straight up the Japanese name or the English name like
Yeah.
transliterated.
Literally.
And then this is also like I was talking to my buddy, and she was like, I didn't know they were different in English, like all of them. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it's like
dude.
maybe not
Like,
everybody
how
knows
do you not know?
this.
But also, like, not everybody knows this. So I was like, yeah. So we talk about Bulbasaur, and I was like, well, yeah, here's Bulbasaur, and I pick up this giant plushie, and then everyone laughed, and I felt really embarrassed.
Oh, I think that's a good. I thought that was the intention. Like, it's
That's
all
really cool.
funny.
I would also laugh, but also like I would have loved like to see someone making a presentation on Pokemon and they bring an actual Pokemon plushie. Like that's so
That's
cool.
sick, right? That's credibility points.
I thought it was pretty funny. I
Yeah.
thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, the guy in Viridian City is drunk in Japan, but he just wants coffee. He fell asleep in the English version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just I told my friend that, and she was like, "But why did it change?" Like
Why do
like,
you think?
my Japanese buddy? And I was like, "Oh, because like
Age
can't-
rating.
I should have. I didn't say that. I said like you can't talk about alcohol around children. Like
Yeah.
it's just like bad." And then I had to rewrite my like section on the crappy Final Fantasy VII, like original PlayStation 1 translation.
Oh,
Because my buddy was
is
like,
it
"Oh,
also bad in English?
it's okay, but
Okay.
hold on." There's like the
Because
famous.
I know it is terrible in Spanish, like to the point it's literally incomprehensible.
I don't
There's a
think
couple of
it's-
there's a couple of lines in Spanish that are like, okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like whenever they mention party as a group of members.
Oh
in your,
no! Like a
they use
party
the
as
other
in like
meaning. Yeah,
Oh.
and it's like, what are you even talking about?
Oh,
Your
I-
birthday party is waiting for you in the other floor. Like what?
Oh no.
Yeah, I read a bunch of articles on the like early translation because I found this out. This was like this was mind blowing. When they used to translate these kind of games, you wouldn't get like the story context or like the game screen, obviously, because they wouldn't have finished it right.
You just get like a spreadsheet. And good luck.
You just get a spreadsheet, and it's like, no wonder, like, in the original version, all of like the entire dialogue in like the Sector 5 church, when the like Reno comes in and he's talking to Eris, like that whole exchange is so stilted in English because the translator didn't know what the hell was going on.
If it helps, I'm not sure if any of that has changed a lot nowadays. Because sometimes, like, especially for like voice acting, people like voice actors just get the lines and they're like, okay, I'm gonna do my best and figure out the context dynamically. And that's how you end with Xenoblade 2 only getting one take for voice lines. And by the end of that, like none of the voice actors, including the pro techs, had literally no idea what was going on.
Oh my god.
I wish you could understand Spanish so I could show you screen caps of Final Fantasy VII in Spanish so you could laugh your ass off. It's so bad. It's incredibly bad.
I was gonna say, so for Yoshi, like they asked me, they went around and everyone asked me a question at the end, which was terrifying. Because it's full Japanese, and I'm like, I can read a script, right? I can read a script. I can't have questions because that's an unknown factor, right? Like, what are you gonna say to me? But one of the like Japanese students was like, "Oh, so you know, like you were talking about Ocean Prince, right?" And I was like, "Oh, go on."
Okay.
And you said the Prince of Ocean, right? It was a really funny translation. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
What would you call it? And I was like, oh, that's really good actually. And then I was like, I don't know, like Fish Prince or something. Not Prince of Ocean. That's stupid. It's like Kaio no Oji or something.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, and then everyone laughed when I said the translators gave up on Dongari Garu. I was like, yeah, like Prince of Ocean is a bit different, but Dongari Garu, they just gave up.
Literally.
Did you show them Oshade Bones as well?
Oh, that's a good
no! Oh!
Oshade Bones is like, okay,
Oh,
we have no idea what Oshade means, so we're just gonna call him Oshare.
I should have done that. That's so good. No. Oh. I had good graphics. So I was like, how do I don't want to like do different things. So I got the actual like screenshots because I just picked them in like free play. So they showed up, and I was like, wow, this is great. Like, look at that.
Do we have any voice line in Fever where they called Osher
No.
Bones by his name?
No.
Okay.
The amount of uni prep we do. Hi guys, here's a list of questions you should ask me at the end of my presentation. They all distribute the questions between each other, so we get roughly the same amount of questions asked for equal points, so they get graded on the curve and stuff. Man.
That's pretty clever, though.
You should see my stupid. So I was talking about Undertale, right? Because I read the book, which is really good. I should probably actually buy it, but I was on thankyouarchive.org. So, I must have explained this before because this is actually like mind blowing. It's all mind blowing. You know, like when Sans is like, oh, like the blue attack, you have to stop. So like remember like a blue stop sign. In Japanese, he says, imagine like a blue traffic light.
Oh!
Because it's even better.
Genius.
It's even better. Because I guess for Reds or anyone who's listening, in Japanese, when you talk about like a green traffic light, they call it blue because historically they didn't have a word for green until not very recently, but like pretty recently. So like so green and blue are like the same word almost. So the joke is that like the blue attack means stop because the blue traffic light. Yeah, I have the screenshot. I found
traffic lights are also bluer in Japan. I haven't been there.
I think they actually have blue bulbs. I got a photo.
Okay. Like
Yeah,
I'm
see,
sure
look.
they have green as well, but like for the most, but like old ones look like blue actually.
Yeah.
Like turquoise, I guess. Okay, yeah, that exact photo I was looking for. Yeah. That's great, actually.
I like how the light is in
Shonka.
Oh yeah, so the library in Snowden is called Toshonka instead of Toshoka. Which I thought was really funny. Apparently, during development of the Japanese version, it was called Toshiokan instead. You make the yacht like big, but people could read it too easily. Like it was still understandable. So now it's
Toshokan, yeah.
it's Toshonka.
Okay, I love that.
I would have like yapped about like how they translate determination because I thought it was really interesting, but also like no, that's too deep. It's too much. Oh yeah. Did you know that papyrus? I'll just show you. It's actually crazy. I was so surprised.
Oh,
He speaks top to bottom, left to right to left.
That's insane.
in general?
Yeah, the whole time. like the whole time.
That's so funny.
And apparently they had to code. They had to like make obviously a special text box, right, to display it. But also, there's like a phone call where he describes like what you're wearing, and it takes your armor. So they had to program a special little box for the, or was it like pre-prepared sprites to display? Because the name of the armor would go off the box. Was there anything else that was really funny, specifically? I don't think so.
I recently found out that during, I don't know if it was the Meiji era or something like that, they also wrote stuff sometimes from right to left, but like horizontally.
Oh!
That's kind of messed up to think about.
That is terrifying. It makes
Yeah.
sense though, right? But it's...
I saw it in Hikaru Gashin Danatsu, like the guys are like just checking some old maps of the region, and one of the characters tries to read the name of a place, and he's like, I can't read that, what's that supposed to be? And the other guy's like, oh wait, it's supposed to be read from right to left because it's really old, and it's like, wait, what? Let me try and find it.
That's that. I thought it was really stressful getting the like script done and stuff because I'm really bad. But it ended up being so much fun. Really stupid as well. So I'm like, yeah, dude, he's called Fushigi Dane, and it's like it's really funny because it's Fushigi Dane. Like, oh my god. And I was talking to my sibling right before, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm doing like game presentation, and they're like, oh really? And I was like, yeah, I'm talking about how like the Pokemon have different names, and she's like, what? And I'm like, how do I have to explain this to everybody? Of course they have different names. What about Pikachu? It's the same. Oh, what about
The ones that sound Japanese are the same in Japanese. Surprise, surprise.
Apparently, I couldn't get the source because I had to do my presentation, but wait, something was like, oh, what is, what's Snorlax called in Japanese? He's called, Kabigon. And I was like, why, like, what does that mean? Snorlax is named after Kirby.
What?
Because they both eat a lot.
What?
I see.
What?
I guess that explains the name of Munchlax because it sounds similar to that as well.
Oh, really? Let me check.
I don't remember what it was exactly, but it sounds familiar. Munchlax.
Gonbe.
Yeah. It's like a big gong, so the gong is
Uh,
Gombe.
Name origin. Oh, I get it. Gone, baby. Wow. So I am like chilled out.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I did pretty well. I'm completely free tomorrow.
Yo.
I'm gonna be insufferable tomorrow. I'm gonna be insufferable right now. And on Thursday, I'm gonna be insufferable for the morning until I get home from uni, and then I can play ZA. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
You seen the leaks?
Yes, I've seen the leaks! Oh my god!
There's this one Mega Evolution that is incredibly funny.
I saw.
Especially when you see it moving. I am crying on the floor.
Wait.
I am not going to say it out loud.
Yeah, in case
I
chat.
think.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about, and it looks really stupid. And I was like, "What changed about it?" And then I saw one of the animations, and I was like,
It looks like a guy inside a suit.
It looks like a compile character.
Maybe. Okay, I'm going to spoil this just in case.
Yeah. It looks so bad. What were they thinking? Oh, there's an actual like.
Look at it running!
Oh my god!
That's a guy in a suit! I see those all the time in Kamen Rider. It looks like a bad guy from Kamen Rider. I can't.
I got it. I also saw. Let's see.
I found the Meiji era kanji thing map. Hold on.
I saw this, and I'm blown away. It's so good.
Oh. Okay, I've seen the concept art of all of them, I think, but only these two models. So I think some of them translate better from what I've heard. Okay, here. These 2 pages from Hikarugashi and Danatsu. They're like just checking out some books on the library.
What the heck?
I think that's very interesting.
So, if you think about it, it makes sense, right? Because that's how they write. Like top to bottom, right to left. Does it say? Oh, early Meiji era makes sense. Yeah. That's before they before Westernization, or just on. That is crazy. I also saw that there's no Zorok.
There's no Zoroark?
I think so, yeah. I saw a list of the like Pokedex in ZA.
Oh, in the Pokedex.
Yeah. Well, we had a good run, everybody. We'll just wait for the DLC.
Yeah. I heard that if you transfer any Pokemons to CA, you cannot take them back,
Yeah.
which is understandable, but also why do we keep doing this? They're gonna release Pokemon Home 2, which can only connect to CA and beyond, so you can transport Pokemon into the next generation of games, or something stupid
I think
like
it's
that.
I think it's because they announced that they were doing new languages.
I suppose.
Starting from ZA onwards, so you can't transfer back.
Would that only affect for like newer Pokemon, right? Like, I don't. Okay, why would adding new languages to the game prevent you from bringing them back a generation? Like, those Pokemon already existed in older games. Unless it's like, oh, I have a Pokemon from one of the newer languages. I understand that those you wouldn't be able to transport back to older games, or like they would be forced to English or something stupid like that, but that wouldn't make any sense. But if it's like an English Pokemon from this gen into CA,
Yeah, I don't know.
small indie company of the Pokemon company.
I'll be
out.
real when I say personally, I don't care, like at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Because
Like I haven't really transferred any Pokemon at all through generations anyway, so it's like I don't
literally
really care.
until recently, when my friend told me that I could transfer a Mon from Scarlet and Violet into like BDSP, right? I had no idea you could transfer back because the entire time it's been okay. You transfer, it's one way only. You will never get it back, right? And I'm of the mind that if you're playing ZA and you're like, man, I really like, I A, put my Pokemon in here, and then B, I'm like, oh, I really want it back in Scarlet. Like, I don't know why. For what? You have a picnic with it. That's nice. Yeah, I think it sucks. And I don't know why. The pragmatic the solution is that because they added a new language, they changed the data structure, so they can't. That, or they're setting up for Gen 10. Which I saw the leaks for that, and it looks pretty cool.
There's been a ton of leaks. It's insane.
I was so confused. I was like, how did they get new leaks? And it turns out the guy that did the Terra leak, like a year ago, a couple years ago by now, came back with new information on Gen 10 and like the ZA source code and all this, and it's like, wow.
Didn't even think about the whole like, oh yeah, wait, they're developing Gen 10. It's still a weird thing to me. I always get trapped in like, oh yeah, this is the current generation, and then I forget that I knew what is going to happen.
Right?
Yeah,
I think I have. Hold on. I
also saw in the leak that I'm not sure if it's part of the leak or someone just figured that out through other means. I guess it's part of the leak, that the entire city in CA is one single model.
Oh!
Surely that's not going to cause any lag problems at all.
That's so bizarre.
That sure sounds like the
why?
same thing that they did with the C in Scarlet and Violet.
It won't be a problem, Bruno, because you see they flattened the balconies.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Oh yeah, so
yeah, they're supposed to be balconies, but they look like windows. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's just like billboarded on because it's all flat.
That's silly.
Whoops, hold on, I have here. We have information on every Pokemon game until like 2030 or something. Like,
yeah,
like this whoever leaked this is dead. Like, by now, gone.
I think they even leaked some source code or something.
They want to do a multi-region remake of all of the Japan regions. So that's Sinnoh, Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Kitakami, which is the DLC area in Scarlet and Violet, which takes place in like Iwate Prefecture. And like you can go everywhere there, which is
Wow.
okay. They have a Legends game planned for Galar. And then earlier today we were talking about how they had the Legends ZA was going to be set in Johto. And it would have been about resurrecting the legendary dogs. Like Suiku and Entei and Raikou. Which would have been awesome. And consensus is that it would have been awesome, but I guess they just didn't want to do it.
Interesting.
For God knows what reason. And terrible news. Black and White remakes are not in the works right now.
Terrible news, but also I'm glad that they aren't touching probably the peak to make it a terrible port or something.
Yeah, so
Let
far.
me...
I'm gonna put my ball out one sec.
Okay.
I should also get food. 1 sec as well.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Despair.
What?
I just, like, the flute going hard as soon as I, like, put on my headphones.
Oh. No, watching
Alrighty.
stream, that's why.
Let's go ahead and review from those points yesterday. Oh, was it yesterday? I don't remember now. I think it was.
You weren't doing anything yesterday, were you?
When did I play this set with Dan? Was it yesterday?
The day before?
Or was it the day before? No, this was yesterday. 13th.
Was it?
Oh.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
same. That's why I was also like, I don't remember. Okay, so certainly don't do it like that.
Oh, that's right. You had the talk with Tom that I didn't watch.
Ah,
Oh,
Tom and Riley, yeah.
yeah. And then I was like, oh, what's Tom doing in Ascension matchmaking?
Yeah, that was a jump scare for sure.
I was
Okay,
like,
so it was just
what?
landmine, so the fact that I blocked myself off is, yeah, just how it goes. Okay, not much I could do there. Like, I was waiting for a blue and then a red for a while. Oh, I had to be blue then red, so it's a bit dependent. I guess in that case, like, it's landmine though. Like, it'll hit you if you cover your trigger, and I was like, I feel safe enough covering this. But then ultimately it's like, hey, if I don't cycle the right... Like, if he spots that I'm not going to cycle the right pieces, then he can just trigger. So, not much to be done there. Just basically keep an eye out for the landmine. Okay, this build sucks. I probably wanted to review the build order leading up to this point, but... I guess it was, like, good enough. Yeah. Is there anything here? Oh, is it just because of the fact that it kind of sucked and I made it work that I'm happy about? That's probably what it was. Yeah. Because it was pretty sus.
Yeah, when did we get to the clip
Okay,
when
I'm back.
you forget? No, clip when you forget. Clip when you don't know what happened.
Plenty of times.
Oh! This is a news no one will care about, but I do.
What's
The
this?
clothing in ZA is like you can wear it no matter what gender you pick.
Oh, I thought that was something that already existed.
I think, but not in X and Y. Like,
Oh.
because
Yeah, I
I
think it was more
restarted the
recent.
game.
Mhm.
Yeah. I restarted X and Y. I restarted my Y save as a girl so I could wear the dresses.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
then you wonder how I turned out in the end. Like,
Yeah, this is...
oh, hi, Rydell.
Hey, friend! Yeah, that was kind of like, oh, middle, green, yellow, blue, purple, blue, yellow. The idea is there, but this one is just like, yeah, failed execution. That's fair. Yeah, hi, good evening, how's it going? Oops, where was I? Oh yeah, this is what I'm up to. This one, sorry. That's when I failed to clip it. Oh. It's gotta be what happens after then. Where is it? Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Okay. So the issue here is regarding this build order.
My right arm is a bit numb after the gym, so I'm resting it for the day. I'm using a little ointment too. That's
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, take care of yourself. So... I think that was just me being like, I don't know where to put this. So I just like panic moved. But ideally, I think I'd go like green in column 3, then one chain with it, and then go from there. I think that's fine. But the position I ended up in, because if I did that, yeah, then I wouldn't have had to split so far. Yeah, and then it's because he quicked me, then this ends up happening. Okay. That was just like me being weird. Happens sometimes. Okay, let's take a look at this. How did I like forget? Oh, I literally just didn't put a blue there. Oh, well, because I didn't want to put green there. And if I put blue there, then now it's going to cut anyway. So I should have just used the double blue. Oh no, is it because I wanted to trigger from the yellow, but then I missed? I don't remember now. I guess I could have tried to extend yellow. Don't think I needed to though. I could just like double blue across 3 and 4 and then go from there. That's certainly big enough, right? Seems to be. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Seems fine by me. And with like a fair bit of power on the back end, so would it be his 12? Just a small mistake there. What's this? I don't like the center placement so much. I mean, like it's fine, maybe? Bit weird, bit weird. Oh, yes. Where did the 6th link randomly come from? That's crazy. Because I remember being proud of the fact that I saw that he had a massive attack here, right? It started falling, coming down. I'm like, okay, that is a 6 chain. I'm going to need to do a very powerful 5. So the way I do that is I go, I wrap around left to right. But then, it just so happened to be that the pieces I was cycling through to get to the purple made the yellows line up, so that's very lucky. But I think, like, the huge 4 into 5 was, like, you can see that without the 6th link, it still sends a rock back, so, like, my moves here my intentional moves here would have won the exchange regardless, which feels good. But yeah, the cherry on top is just, like, this extra 6th link, just cause the game felt like it. But it was cool. This was just like a cool move. Okay. This is a awareness thing. Don't put the oh, like it's fine. As long as I spot it early enough. Yeah, I see how I go in this position. Because now, by this point, I've, like, restricted my tail X. And then I try and pivot it. I think yeah. But by then, it's too late. Yeah, because I'm trying to cycle to the right piece. So the mistake here is... yeah. Purple doesn't work. So get onto doing the workaround, like, as soon as possible. So that's fine. That's fine. This... I don't know if I agree with that choice. I think I would have laid it 1 and 2 so that yellow can build the L shape out after. Maybe fine. Because now I have to wait for... Well, I guess green, yellow, green, blue will both work. Okay, I'm just like really going for the multiple snap. But this piece here should have been blue column 6, purple column 6, like pointing upwards. And then I can clear with a 1 chain with the purple. But instead doing this made it like, yeah, no, I should have cleared the purple out. But maybe I didn't see the conflict until then. Could have been. But yeah, it just made things like extremely awkward, and then I couldn't get my chain together fast enough. It also was a matter of like no greens for ages. It's just that like I caused 2 issues at once. Well, to be fair, if I went green, if I hadn't caused this, the green purple would have been nice. Oh, I did use the green though. Yeah, waiting for another green was kind of painful. So the question was probably like, could I have done anything with the left side of my board? Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for green. If I cleared the 1 chain though, I would have been able to build the tail out a bit better. And if I had done so, then I would have felt more comfortable putting stuff onto my multiple stack, I think. But I had to spend this time like cleaning up that. As a result. Yeah, once you get here, it's just kind of like doomed. And I do the best I can to like respond in terms of cycling to the next green. Alternatively, I could 180 this. No, that wouldn't do anything. Never mind. Yeah, no, I think it's just doomed then. Wait, no, 180 this would have done a secret 5 chain. That's insane. It goes green, then the green's up top clear, so it's a green into green link, into the blues, then yellow, then purple. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like impossible to see. I don't expect myself to have seen that. That's just crazy. But funny, I'm looking at it now and I'm like, wow, there was like a 5-chain option right here if I 180'd this. That requires seeing the green into green link and then the blue and then the yellow that's currently being placed and then into the... That's the... No way. No way. Cycling to the next screen is reasonable. Good try. Oh, what's that? What's this one? Oh, this is the cool response. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, I had an epiphany.
Mm-hmm.
Like just then. You know how I was so like annoyed about Puyo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized, just don't. It's whatever. Like, I don't have to.
Don't be annoyed.
I don't have to get good, right? Like, I can if I want to, but like, I don't have to.
I think that was your
Sure.
mindset for a long time, but recently, because of all the competition that's cropped up, you felt like you
Yeah, because I actually
needed
have to
keep up?
play now.
Like there was an
and it's
obligation
like,
to. Where it's like,
Yeah.
no, you can just like keep drowning in pools. Like it's fine to do that.
but I don't like
Yeah.
drowning in pools. I don't like playing the damn game.
No, you mean you just don't want to play in general.
No, I don't want to lose.
Sure. So I guess
But
it's like
I'm like, it's like, oh, it's just because I had like super expectations for myself, and now I just realized I was like, okay, well, like whatever, you know.
I think it's just like important to come to terms with like if you're not actively training the game, then you won't get like you can't expect to just like beat people.
Exactly.
It's like a
right.
hard truth.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean it always
Okay,
hurts to
so
lose
I don't-
though. I get it. Hey, maybe if I eventually like actually get around to doing Australian events, then you guys can actually train
Yeah.
together and get better. But I'm too busy.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
kind of like because I never was like, oh, like I will win just by throwing myself at the wall.
Sure,
It's
sure,
like
sure,
I was,
sure.
like I'm putting time and effort in, just not enough, right? And it's like, okay, well,
Yes.
whatever. Like it's slower than what I would like, and like how Shoki was talking about the RNG being just stupid,
Mm-mm.
and like I realized that like the RNG the RNG screws me way more in Puyo than in Tetris,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
for example. Even
Yeah.
TGM, like, but it's like, how to say? Sorry, I zoned out.
Mm-mm.
Bleh.
In Puyo, even top players get screwed by RNG.
Yeah, but I don't want to say that I get screwed by RNG. That's why I'm bad, because obviously not the case.
Hmm.
I get
But you
screwed by
say that
RNG because I
getting
like.
screwed by RNG doesn't mean anything about your skill. In something like Puyo, where there's like the piece RNG is like a mysterious being that maybe will give you 50 blues in a row.
Yeah, right.
And do that, the only thing that you can do is mitigate or like play longer sets. It's the only way around it.
Yeah. So the moral of the story is that I don't care about getting better like I do. I would like to, but it's like I looked at
It is
the
a
top
side
right.
benefit of playing the game.
It's more like I can get better and I will get better, but like I have other shit to do, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And so whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'll get the hang of it. I got the hang of stairs, and then I was content with that.
Yeah, exactly. And sandwich is more complex. So
Yeah,
it does just take longer to
It's just-
grasp.
I had the crash out because I had such a awful time.
Yeah.
Which is, you've got to have a bad day to know when you're doing pretty good. So, and also it's fun to complain.
Yeah.
I'll give you another event to complain about.
Let's see this.
Yeah, join this one. Is that a good time for you?
Ah!
Yeah. Join that one and play against me.
It's true.
So I
Oh,
don't
Bruno's
have-
playing in this one. He's actually doing
What?
it.
I am joining this one, yeah.
When is
But
it?
look at this insane matchup in the temporary bracket where I'm just playing against Rick in my first round.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is where the screenshot of me versus Acliv first round came from. When I was like, "Ooh, wow, nice grand finals!" Like first round grand
Yeah.
finals.
Oh, Steam Puyo Champions. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's in Steam, that's why I'm playing. And also because it's
Yeah,
like noon for me,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's pretty reasonable time
Yeah.
of day.
Hmm.
It's in 20 minutes from now, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
On a Saturday the 18th, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I can do it.
Just a Saturday.
Oh, it's
evening.
this Saturday. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, cool.
super
Yeah,
chill.
it's Saturday, yeah.
Super chill.
I agreed to the event agreement. Whatever, dude.
But yeah, currently we have decent numbers for it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if some more people actually joined because when I saw the page, it was like only Yoshi, and it's like, okay, it's not that I don't want to join, but let's just wait until there's like at least like 5 people or something. So like, I know that people are going to play the event. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be like, okay, round 1 Acliv, round 2 Yoshi, then die
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that.
Last tournament that Taiwan held, there was a lot of the Taiwanese community that we don't usually see enter other events that did join. So this one will get boosted naturally by Taiwanese community, but then also, yeah, there will be more Western players who will jump in as well because currently there's a fair few names that I don't see that are usually there. So yeah, we'll
That's
get
awesome.
participant count for this one for sure.
Nice.
Hmm.
How was? I realized I never asked. How was Copa Luna?
Okay, so
Oh god.
before that though, I had like the commentary.
It was
Did I
kind
tell you
of
about that yet?
insane.
I heard that it went over, but I didn't know how much over. 'Cause-
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Let
I've
me
been
tell
all
you
over.
the story because yeah, I just didn't want to repeat info that you have heard.
That's
Okay,
true.
so I get up and I check the schedule, and there's like a channel that's just like run updates where it's like, yeah, but at this run we are now this amount of time at schedule. So I look at it and it goes, we are like at least 60 minutes behind schedule, and I'm like,
What?
oh golly gee, okay, this happens. So I'm like lying in bed watching the Majora's Mask run because that's the current one before thingy.
that sounds like
I'm
it'd be fun.
This is cool, yeah, this is neat, but also like I don't know when this game ends because I haven't played it myself, so I have no idea how close they are getting to the end, but I don't think we're gonna make up much time because it's like a 3-hour speedrun, so and they're like 2
Oh
hours
my
in.
gosh.
So anyway, I don't think you're gonna make like half-hour time skips or anything in the one run. Now, the thing is, the gap between the commentary and the tournament was an hour and a half.
Oh no.
So it was half an hour between, and I was like, it's okay, the run is meant to be about half an hour, so I can get there just in time.
God.
I get on my computer when it's like maybe 10 minutes out, and then we're sitting in the like voice chat, like backstage waiting to get transferred over to, and the run just like is cut off the stream, and apparently they had
Huh?
tech issues, so
No
we
way.
had to wait for them to restore the stream
No.
before the run could finish. So we're sitting
Oh
there
my
for an
God.
extra like
I didn't see that. Like I was
Mhm.
I wasn't actively watching the Majora's Mask run because I opened the stream and I saw like, oh okay, it's Majora's Mask. Then next up is going to be
Yeah.
TGM. Let's just make dinner and then we'll come back to
Yes,
this because I was with my
yes.
friend. So we watched the run together, the TGM run.
Fun.
So I really missed all of the tech issues because we
Yes.
were when we came back, we were like basically starting TGM2.
That's right, because they were just on the the in between screen where it's like the next up we have blah, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
said
Yep.
it still said next up Majora's Mask, which is like that means they need to complete the
Oh.
run still, and then eventually we got back
crap.
on, but it was like 15 minutes later, and I'm here like it's 15 minutes to thingy. So anyway, it's time to do the commentary, and the run is awesome. So we actually get to see Master Mode first up. That was
The run was really
really
good.
good, so close. So internal grading is like when you get past 750, you can do a Tetris and it'll jump you 1 internal grade. And the last few grades are like 2 internal grades between like S7, S8, S9, whatever.
Yep.
We get to S8 at like level 980, And
No!
he gets 1 Tetris and like a single. So he was literally like 1 internal grade off of S9, and I'm like, no. He did
No,
fine
but
on
can't you get
the
internal
time
grades
required.
during credits, or is it
No,
only for
because
jam
otherwise you don't
requirement?
get the M roll, right? Like you just don't get
Oh
the
no,
roll.
you don't get the emerald.
Yeah, it was so close. I was like, ah. So we get fading roll, but
It's okay,
overall
but
it's a cool run.
Because later the runner compensated a lot. I'm not going to say.
Yes. So afterwards, we jump into big mode, which is
Oh.
insane, and I don't think it's ever been
Yeah.
shown off at a marathon. It was hilarious. He goes
That's
into
so
master
cool.
mode.
What?
He gets to like level. No, I remember it because it's funny. He gets to level 3, 4, 5, which is really good for big mode, especially tap big mode. Tap big mode is so hard. So
How's
really
it more
impressive for
difficult
him.
than?
TGM1, because TGM1 your pieces like spawn on the half, which means there's slightly more movement opportunity.
Oh, that's
Because
really
like some pieces kind of like the pyramid is more lenient
right.
because of the half piece spawn. So actually TGM1, it's stupid, but it is actually easier. Because your movement options range is larger. But anyway, like he had enough time to do a couple runs that was on the schedule, like either one full run or do a couple funny bits. So he
Isn't
does
there a Bravos
normal.
while during big mode?
Yeah, I think he gets like the most insane down stack where like he was about to die, and then the game's like, by the way, we'll give you the right sequence, and he gets down and gets like a Bravo off of like a 3 combo. It's ridiculous.
Lol.
Very silly.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, he's like, okay, let's do normal mode, big mode. So
Oh.
the fun part is that normal mode has items. So in the first
Yes.
section,
Oh my
level
god!
100,
Don't
you
tell
get-
me he
you
got
get
dealt
free
even.
fall. You get free fall, and people are like,
Free fall?
"Wow,
Okay,
what
cool.
does that item do?" And he dies, and it's like, "Okay,
Oh,
we'll show you
oh,
in this
oh.
last attempt." So in the final attempt, he gets like into level 100. He shows off free fall. He only clears like 1 line because it's doing pretty well. And then
Yeah.
he gets to like 100, level 190 or something, and he's about to
Yeah.
die, but he's like, no, I have to hang on just a little bit more. And we see the piece for Del Even show up, and he miraculously clears it at like the top of the board.
What?
But because of it's at the top of the board, the bottom half of the board is now these halved, or the halved pieces.
Yep, because it's dealt even. Because it's dealt even.
Because it doesn't work. So then he just like dies immediately after. But at least he got to show off how cursed Del Even is on big.
Oh,
It's so bad.
I knew it was dealt even.
Yeah, yeah. Really funny. But then we get news that we hit the donation incentive, which was to add death mode. So we get a death run, which is great. But right now
yeah.
it is 8:40, which is 10 minutes past the tournament start time. So I'm going, like, I did message before the run started and was like, I'm commentating a speedrun marathon. Like, please, if you need to drop me, please drop me. But I'm like sitting in anticipation because I'm like, I'm so happy that this incentive got met. But I'm also like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to play this tournament.
Yep.
So we watch him play Death, and he's just insane. Like, he's so smooth. Like, Toricon's 325, right? He's sub 3 is
Wow.
500.
Oh my god.
So
What?
he's just like way above pace. And then the rest of the run is just like incredible play. Like, so many placements that I would not have seen and would have like fumbled and died to. And even a couple times, like, 500 is so volatile because it's like you let go for 1 second and 3 of your pieces have like locked.
Yeah.
And it happened like a couple times to him, but he just recovers so beautifully. And like by the end of the run, he's like near the bottom of the board. Like he doesn't care. He just downstacks everything. It's so good. He's so good at Death. And he gets Death GM. So sick. Super cool way to end it off, especially after not having gotten like Master GM. It was great.
Death DM on a live stream on a speedrunning event.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you even made of, man?
Incredible. So he goes and does that. And yeah, we end off. Cool. Okay, guys, I need to go run to this Puyo tournament if they've still kept me in. Anna has pinged me, and she goes, "It's okay. I'm still only just playing like my first match." And I'm like, what? Turns out we got exactly 19 participants, which means that there are 6 groups. They would have been 3 each, but because of that one extra person, there's a 4-person block. Because the way Kupaluna runs is it's round robin into the brackets, like the double E.
Okay.
So because there's that one 4-person block, they need to play like 2 extra games, which means that even though everyone else has played 2 out of their 3 games, they've played 2 out of their 6. Is that right? Is it 6 or is it 4? I don't remember. Anyway, however the maths works, I'm not going to think about it right now. They were only partway through, so then I got to play my 2 matches, and I still ended up like finishing at the same time as that block did.
Wow.
So I got to stay. And we look between the brackets, and because it's literally like 3 person per block, it's just like, if you came first, you go in the upper bracket. If you came second, you go in the mid, and third goes into the bottom bracket. We look at the mid bracket, and Akliv and Hiku got sent there for some reason.
My.
And I look in the upper bracket, because I've made it there, and my first matchup is against Kubari, and I'm like, oh, you beat Akliv! Wow!
There's no way.
That's crazy! And the other person who I see is, oh, that's Riona playing in these events. So Riona and Kupri make it out. So I end up beating Kupri. Riona ends up beating Void.
What?
So Void gets sent to losers bracket. But Void then dies. So finally there's a chance. I play against Riona in winners finals. And I lose. And you know what happens when I lose in tournaments in double elim? I'm not allowed to come first anymore, because I can only win when I get my 2 lives. So anyway, I'm in losers bracket, and
oh no.
the other people come through, and it turns out that Anna is the person who gets to losers finals, because she's insane and does losers bracket runs all the time.
Yep.
And I beat her.
Oh!
So at the very least, I have my 2nd place points.
Yep.
Go in, fight Riona. Do pretty well in the first set.
Oh no.
I get the reset. Very exciting. And now I'm just waiting for it to happen. I want to fumble this. I want to die, because this happens every time. I'm not allowed to win.
Oh, that's not even an exaggeration. Like, look, I have a yeah.
The choke artist title is real.
It is real. You gotta stop off of it at some point, because I think it's cursed. You gotta start with you gotta go okay player. That'll help you.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna go get that 50 TP run. No, sorry, that's the wrong. No, that's the Spark. Is it the Spark one or the 50 TP?
I think 50 TP is okay. Or is it Sparks only is okay player?
I don't remember which one it is now, actually.
Or is
Anyway,
it only Sparks? Is it only okays?
Sparks and Okras, I'm pretty sure. I think you have to get like Sparks, because there's not enough. But that's too hard.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway, I
So
broke
you
my
won,
curse.
right? Oh my
I
god.
broke it! I finally won a bracket in double elim when
You finally won!
Because in the past, it's always like, if I don't lose my life, then I can win the bracket.
Oh.
If I do, then I always lose somehow.
Okay.
But this time I did.
I always believed in you. Even when it was really obvious that it was not gonna happen. It's just you had the cooldown. You were learning too much, and you had to like actually absorb it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like, things are starting to come a lot more naturally now, which is really exciting. So yeah, guess what? I'm above Void in the rankings.
I saw that, and I was like, what did he pull?
Finally.
That is so cool.
It's only a 3-point gap, so I need to keep extending this lead now. Or at least,
Is Void in
the Taiwan event?
If Void isn't in the Taiwan event, then you can probably
He usually
just snap
signs
that.
up last minute, so...
Oh, for God's sakes.
And he's played in like every event as well, so he's not
true.
he's not gonna let up now, especially now that I've taken the lead.
I'll arrange to hang out with him specifically so that he misses events. I understand.
Understandable. Yeah, distract him with Clubhouse games. We played another session today. It was great.
I saw,
So
yeah, and I
funny.
was like, I would join, but I want to have Clubhouse games too. Don't feel like joining Ascension VC.
Oh no, everyone's pretty chill there. It's
I
like
know.
And who else did we play with today? Neru, so it was chill. But yeah, so well, actually, Taiwan event will also be struggle against all the Taiwanese players because they're pretty strong, and particularly there's Rick and Akliv, so they could definitely explode us as well. So just gotta
Yeah.
watch out for that. But yeah, if I can manage to make it through and extend that lead, then that'll be huge for me. What else? So that happened, really good. And in the evening, we had the chat with Tom and Riley. We talked about regional specific things. So we were teaching Tom all about the world of some of our slang, like sussy GTR. So now he knows about it.
I'm excited for in official tournament 4 for him to whip that out and Miku to be really confused because it's not no
Yes.
programming.
It's true. It's not in a vocab. He also told us about the parent cut, which is, you know, I'll just show it off. I'll show it off in a bit.
Yeah, I think
Remind
you
me
should.
to when I get into the game.
Never mind.
Well, I have to like go into the game to do that. So, yeah. But that was really fun. Talked about like how the scene is like developed in the US compared to like Japan. So why a lot of people are really aggressive is because they used to fight like PvT most of the time because people grew up with like Puyo Puyo Tetris, right? So you had to play like counter builds and power chains and stuff. So yeah, really insightful for him, and it was cool to just like unpack that. And then yeah, today I played for 2 first 30s with Tom in Ascension ranked. So that was cool. Really good practice, just like putting my skills to the test. And I think part of the reason why I played so well in today's Shishatsu match, because I went 20-14. And I looked at the, I ran the prediction command just then, and it says 20-16 was the prediction. So also I will probably gain points from that result, which is awesome. And yeah, just like a good start for the league. So yes, basically everything is going super cool and epic. Yeah. I think that brings you up to speed. Okay, how many clips? Okay, I have like another few, and then I'll show off parent cut, because the name is so funny. Okay, what happened here? Oh wait, no, did we already look at this one? I think this is the one where... Dang, just like... Yeah, no, hold on. I was just talking about those piece decisions. How did I get there? Yeah. And then I clipped it because I was like, what happened? That was just, I should have cleared, put that in column 4 instead. Because that's a horrible shape. Okay, this is fine. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, this could have just been a case of put green in column 2. And then... Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, no, this one was definitely like... More so, how do I... First of all, this is just like insane. But second of all, yeah, if I could have overwhelmed that power somehow, then the Wadi Claw would not have even happened. So... Well, first of all, if I'd linked the blues together, that would have been extra power. But 3 garbage? It might make a difference to 3 garbage. I'm not sure if I could have tried to go for a bit more than this, though. Yeah, it was like kind of unreasonable to try and circle. The double purple probably... No, the quick would have hit me, so I think this was probably the right choice. It was a very subtle, like small optimization I could have made here. But the moment I've locked that blue up there, then I can't use it. Yeah, would it have made 3 garbage difference? Not sure. Yeah. Tricky. Cool, good. Good, good. Nice. Happy with this. Let's see. Yeah, this is just a matter of like, again, if I had been a bit more mindful of him land mining, then I could have committed red and yellow to the left. I had to wait for red yellow to show up in the first place, but yeah, red yellow and then cycle to hopefully a green or blue, which I guess I would have gotten in time anyway, but there's not much I could have done there. Aside from, yeah, like, if he's doing landmine, then I should keep the trigger open. Like, I don't know if I should do that. Probably not. Probably not. Probably split, just to keep it open. Yeah. I think that's about it. On this... Okay. Oh yeah, this was the what happened. Hello, Drugo.
Hey, Drugo.
Thank you for the raid.
Hello,
Hello,
Drugo.
everyone. What's up? What were you guys up to? Yeah, this is really tricky because it looks like it's gonna go, oh, purple, blue, red, right? Except it didn't. That's why I got confused, because I was so ready to strike back with my 5-chain. Because his was a 4-chain. That explains everything. And yeah, just clip it later, I think. Let's see. Oh, this is just like nothing tail. Just don't ever do that. Don't do that. Bleh. Gross. But I should have just like 1-chain, like put that straight up and then did a 1-chain with the greens or something like that. I think I wanted to 2-chain, but then like I don't know, I didn't because I covered the yellow. Blah, this is just bad. This is just plain bad. Oh, but then I did this like cool repair, right? Yeah, the repair was neat. Not much did some ft20, looked at some demos on Steam. Oh, anything that prompted that? Interesting. Run, my lunch is ready. Oh, yeah, sounds good. Enjoy food. Okay. This looks good. Oh, I see, that's where the cut came from his end. For me, this is just a kind of an awkward position to extend from. I needed like another blue. Hang on. Oh yeah, I thought that had more time, so I tried to go for an additional extension. But, yeah, the cut. Okay, I see. I guess that's one to keep an eye out for when Dan does Submarine, see if he cuts that, like, usually if it's left or right, then it's third column, but in this case fourth column. He says that pair of two he liked to do. Oh, I think I was just like, was there something I could have done earlier? But in this case... I think the clip is a bit too late for me to see it. Unless it's something later. Oh. Hold on. Oh, this is such an... This is just me not looking over.
Lol.
Yeah, that's so telegraphed.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's just... Yeah, a lot of.
Delete that.
Oh yeah, no,
Delete.
I'm just doing these to.
No, of
review.
course, of
It's
course, of
so
course.
funny. So
It's
it turns out that I think a lot of these sets I am doing a lot of theoretical winning, but there's also very simple observation that I'm missing out on because I'm focused so much on that, which I'm fine with losing those
Right.
rounds. But once again, I can automate this and then actually make simple observation like that. I'll be able to win a
Yep.
lot more rounds. So even though I won like 30 to 20 something against Dan, I think I could make that even larger of a margin
Of
eventually.
course.
So this is looking good. I think my practice is definitely going in the right direction. Okay. So, perfect music for me to show you guys the parent cut.
Also known as the dealer's cut. Look at me making Mahjong jokes.
LMAO. Oh!
Wow.
Okay.
Get
Okay.
the right pieces for this face.
Okay.
I get like a.
Okay. When do you start cutting?
Mandatory jump scare, exactly.
This is awful multiple stat, Yoshi. What? Oh! Ah! I see now. What?
So this happens really, really often.
Oh,
It's very
yes.
common for
Yeah.
GTR players to do this. Okay, now keep that in mind. This is a common cut, right? Here's Japanese culture. Japanese people are very family-centered. They like to go home and visit their parents once they're adults, right? Like
Okay.
you make regular trips to go see your family. But when you are a gamer who plays video games and prioritizes this instead of going to see your family, you end up seeing this cut more than your parents' faces. And as a result, we call this the parent cut. Said Tom.
Tom!
That's
So, this is the parent cut. I don't know who made the term. I don't know if it's him or someone else.
Yeah.
I'd believe it either way. But yeah, this is called the
no
parent
way.
That's
cut.
great.
That is so good.
The parent.
That's so funny.
Oh!
Yeah, I was not ready for the punchline of that. I was like, what? It was like, oh yeah, this is just like a common GTR cut, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was called the parent cut because it's the mother of all cuts.
I could understand. You see, I thought it would be something like that too.
Yeah.
But it was way better than what I expected.
You
Way
see that
better.
cut more than your parents. Is it true, Yoshi?
Uh-huh.
Do you see that cut more than your parents?
Well, no, because I'm not like a shut-in
Oh,
gamer
okay.
who doesn't like see their family.
That'd suck.
Yeah, so very funny. Okay, so I'm gonna put this cup out and then yeah, we have our second Hishachi match in 53 minutes. So be right back.
Oh. So I was going Subway for dinner tonight.
Yo,
Smiley face.
Subway.
Outside I get some cookies. That's the lady. And you go out the can. I'm like, can I get 2 of the white chocolate raspberry? And she was like, yeah. You know, you can get 6 for $6. And I was like, what?
What?
I asked for 2. And she's like, oh, I thought you said 4. And I'm like, what?
What? So there's a printer.
I was like, yeah, I'll take 6. Why not? Why... you forced my hand. I have to now.
You're getting scammed in real time.
Oh my
I got
gosh.
rizzed.
What is this about? 416s? Like, wait, what thing is this?
Okay. So I was at Subway today
Subway, sure.
before I came in.
Yep.
Get my sandwich. Get my vanilla Coke.
Yep.
I'll get 2 of the white chocolate raspberry.
Yum.
Okay. You can get 6 for $6, right? Like 6 for $6. And I was like,
Sure.
Sure, but I mean, I don't really want to buy 4 more. She's like, what? She's like, we actually just stared at each other for a second, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, yeah, like you can, but like I only wanted 2.
Yeah, it's like, yes, you can. Sure.
It is possible. They do say this. And she was like, oh, I thought you said 4.
Huh?
And I'm like, what?
Are you real?
And I'm like, well, I'll take 6 cookies then. Why the hell not? I need a treat after my presentation. I got rizzed into. She should go into sales, I think.
Because, yeah, the best way to sell to people is make them feel really awkward in the moment. And just be like, oh, okay, I'll just do it.
She was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I thought you said 4. And I was like, no, I'll get 6. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
134k chain. Looking good.
Wow. And so now I have, and then there were only 5 white chocolate raspberries. She's like, what are you? And I was like, I'll just get chocolate chip. Which I shouldn't have. I should have got like the white chocolate macadamia, but whatever.
Oh, it's so yum, yeah.
Oh my god, they're so good.
Last time that I went to Subway, instead of a cookie, I got... What did I get? They had something else that you could get in the menu. It was like some sort of chips, I think.
Oh yeah.
It was not worth it at all.
Oh.
It was really bad. Like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't a cookie worth of good, right? So yeah.
Yep. Because they put something in the cookies to make them addictive.
Yeah. Before that, they usually had like you could pick between a cookie or like a bag of chips, and it's like, why would I do that? Why would you pick a bag of chips, like an industrial bag of chips? Like that's no. But now that one time they had, like proper fries with like cheese on top or something like that. It's like, okay, let's try that instead. No, don't get that. Just get the cookie instead. You'll be happier.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
remember this year. Whatchamacallit? Hi Redix, by the way. This year they finally had Anzac biscuits for sale for the first time since 2008.
Wow.
Because for those who don't know, there's a special kind of like cookie that you make with like I think it's just like flour and like golden syrup. It's
Yes,
something.
Yes, that sounds right.
Yeah, oats, coconut, a desiccated coconut, and golden syrup. It's pretty good, but
Yeah.
like they ate it during wartime, so that's kind of like the idea. Time for you to die on foot. Oh, good luck, Reds. Don't die.
Don't die, Red.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yes.
Have fun
luck.
doing whatever. So yeah, like the Anzac biscuits are like a traditional food snack thing that you have around Anzac Day, which is like the War Memorial Day. So anyway, the whole like the term is like trademarked by the veterans dudes. And if you want to sell them and call them Anzac biscuits, you have to like use the traditional recipe, and I think you have to give them money as well. And they asked Subway to do this because they didn't follow the recipe, and Subway was like, what if we just stop selling them? And they stopped selling them.
Oh my gosh.
And then they were like, let's
Okay, small tangent. I went into the PRS website to check the how the global point system works. What do you mean? Must be 6 years of age or older at the time of the tournament.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
right.
6 years?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Must be able to prepare your own environment for online battles. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to check like what was the minimum participant for like.
I hope you guys
Oh!
enjoy this match.
oh wow. He's typing something. Oh! I thought it was ranked.
It is.
Yeah, but like not on Ascension.
Ah, right.
I thought it was just
Understandable.
matchmaking.
Looking at the global points table, I think it's kind of insane that they put points for like matches with over 100 participants.
Right.
Has there been any tourney like that?
There's gotta be JP20s that like hit something like that, right? Otherwise, why would they?
Yeah.
I guess.
You've got to have
It's
that,
like- Over 100, over 200, over 300. It's like, yeah, no, that's not happening in the Western community. I don't think I can count 300 Western players that play the game. So maybe for the next season, they'll probably, hopefully, reevaluate the table, especially for like events outside of Japan.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really annoying because the point threshold is so bad.
It is.
You shouldn't have to have people join at a moment's notice just so people can actually get points from playing in the tournament in the
Okay.
like global ranking.
Generally, I'd agree, but I think they're actually hitting their marketing goal, which is get more people to
Yes.
participate. And it sure
Yes.
as heck is
Yeah.
making us ping everyone going, please
Yep.
join. So it's working. I don't know.
It's work. I just
It's working, but I think there needs to be
it's so tight.
yeah, like nothing, then 16, then 32, then 48.
Yes. So
Right?
What?
Especially some of the ones where we get like upwards of 24, but like not quite 32, and it's like,
Yes.
well,
Yeah.
that's still a huge turnout. Like it's such a shame.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Even
like
32
the-
is just not reasonable in the Western community at all. Like 32
I-
players in one event? What?
I would like it if they had something if it was similar totals, but it was like proportional, moving upwards from 16.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be because having the cutoffs is just it's not good enough.
No. I would even lower the 16 boundary a little bit, just a little bit.
Yes. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
because I understand why it's a thing. You need people to play the game, and you want the points to actually matter. There's no point in having people just running stupid tournaments, and then like clearing them, and then go, okay, new tournament in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna win it again.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have integrity, but at the same time, oh my goodness, it's really silly.
Yeah, I mean, I think their initial like expectation might not have, well, maybe not expectation, but you know, the
Yeah.
way they set it up, definitely, is not quite right. But they already know that. Like, even just
They
from
do,
this,
yeah.
like beginning of the thing, when you have the first few
Even
tournaments and you see the
Hiku.
turnout. Yeah.
Even Hiku was like, oh, like we hope to have a better point system next year.
Yeah, they'll communicate it and improve upon it for next time.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Let me quickly check the tournament pages for the Japanese events to see, like, the amount of players that actually joined.
I'm excited for the official tournament 4.
Yeah, that's gonna be really
Because
interesting for sure.
that's combined region, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have such a huge turnout.
Yeah, for sure. I don't remember how many people came to Gummicon,
Oh, there
because
was
that was
one
also combined.
Japanese tourney that got to 31 applications.
Oh, see, stuff like that. It's just like
I think that, to be fair, the global ranking series tournaments aren't quite as reflective as some of the other tournaments that they might have, but I don't know.
Yeah,
where to look for that.
definitely.
Like, you probably have to take the account to look at to look at the more standard like averages.
Oh, this one got 42. 42 might have been like the most that I've seen in PGRS.
Yeah, for PGRS makes sense. What's the next one after 64?
So just by that,
sorry.
that is just enough reason for them to change the global point system
For
to
sure.
something more reasonable.
I was just asking what's after 64 in the because I'm waiting for
The 64 it
for
just
that.
jumps into 100.
Oh, I see. Because I was like, I think it's pretty reasonable we'll get 64 for the Sega Tournament 4.
Yeah, I think so as
I
well.
believe
Yeah.
in it, but I just don't know if yeah, if the next threshold would be met. But if it's 100, I'm not so sure. Yeah, we'll
I'm
see.
still just like so shocked that we've had 3 tournaments by Sega, full English, only for like Western players.
Yeah, crazy, right?
You could not have told you could have mentioned this like a year ago. Wouldn't have believed it.
Nah, not at all. It's insane, right? Just on time.
There's also the thing that if you run tourneys outside of Japan, with how spread out the player base is outside of the US,
Yep.
even if you had enough players that could join,
It's
the
too
time zones
much.
probably
The time zones.
the time zones are really difficult to match up.
Yeah, that's the toughest thing. Because, yeah, like, maybe we could get, like, 32 consistently if time zones didn't exist.
Yeah,
Especially
exactly.
for like really cool tournaments like the dungeon, but it's like I can't play the dungeon because I can't stay up.
Yeah.
I'd love to, but I can't. I'm glad that we have tournaments.
Oh, what a
Oh
free!
my gosh.
Yeah, I tried to match a 5, but yeah, this is why if you hit 5, then it's pretty much unbeatable, which is very good by Riona. I haven't seen him throw out 5 chain attacks, like, much at all, so that's new. Okay, move over, please. Okay, fine.
PGRS run for the past year as well, right? But did they keep the same global point system?
Oh, it was like nothing. Like, basically, they had 2 tournaments. If you... Oh, I don't remember even what the first tournament was for. There was global match and global ranking match, but I don't remember what the idea was between them. Was it like I qualified for the second event through the first event or something?
I'll check on Puyo Nexus to see if it's been documented by GTUTR.
Sure.
That's right. Yeah, we did have like the ranking tournament.
There was
because that's how you got
global match and then Puyo Puyo global ranking match.
That's how you got into Japan. Now I remember.
Yes, and I'm trying to remember if it's because I played well in the second tournament or both tournaments or what. That I
think it was
invited.
both.
Because at the time, yeah, there were no
Yes,
points.
no, it was
just-
invitational.
It was a surprise. It was like, oh, I didn't know that you were inviting like Western players to play in Japan. That's insane. Like that was completely
It's
new.
even more confusing.
Yeah. So there was like no specific criteria because we didn't know it was even a thing that was going to happen.
Series of 4 tournaments where players compete to get the most points.
What? Really?
A person ranked in the top 4 of the tourney is given more points. Players ranked top 8. So at the end of the 4th tourney, the 4 Japanese players that for international play with the most points will then compete on the global ranking match in January. The point system was just qualifiers, best 16, best 8, best 4, semifinals, and finals.
Oh, so were there 4 tournaments? I just forgot them.
I guess so, huh?
Because I was busy with my teaching program, so I just like, I guess I blanked out.
Let's see, leaderboard of all the players, the tournaments. There were a total of... Let's see, there was a Hijatsu tourney in October.
Oh.
The official Sega tourney in November. A supposed community tournament hosted by Shino in December. That
Yes.
it's a TBA, but I don't know if that ever happened.
Yes. They did like a bunch of first to 10 tournaments back then on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
And I think I remember playing in one turn. Okay. Yes. So there was only one official. One official Sega tournament.
And the global ranking match.
Right. So it was a mini series. But like Villain and I died kind of early, so we didn't expect to like get anything. Because I think, if you came first in that event, then you'd get invited to the Grand Prix, and it's like great. Then there's a one Western player gets a chance if they play well enough to get first place. And it's like, this is ridiculous. Like, we're not going to. And then they did the invitational thing, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
I will say, this, like, what's the word for it? This circuit has been devastating. It's so much work for everybody involved. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot. But at the same time, I looked at
so worth it.
Apparently there's Tetris World Championships that were happening, and I went on their website just out of curiosity because I got everyone pinged recently for the grand finals, and I was like, whatever.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, I'm curious about how this series worked. You should check the website and see how many events there were, because I looked at it and I was like, you know what? I think it is normal for like esports games to like have this many events.
Like, but I'm not even playing in most of them, and I still feel just swamped.
Yeah. I think the difference, though, is that it's not, like, as centered on, like, participation all the time. It's basically, like, your top X placements is good enough. So, like, if you win enough tournaments, you, like, secure a spot without having to play in every single one, you know what I mean? Like, it's based on that.
Okay.
But then, then people wouldn't participate. So, again, like, it's Sega's goals don't quite align with that model. But certainly there should be this in-between where we still get points for events that don't have quite as high turnout.
Oh my god! What? In what world do you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 events in February?
Yeah, this is. Are you looking at the page?
I'm looking at the
I told you, it's crazy, right? This is what I mean. Like, it actually just is the way these things go.
Yeah, I guess if you're not begging for like participation, then you can really, if you can set like a point threshold, then it's okay. I would love to be the guy that goes, why doesn't Sega do that? But obviously Sega can't, because they want people to play the game. Which is annoying, but it is what it is.
Okay. I think we might be in margin time now, because we were fighting for a while.
Oh, guess we'll never know.
There was one thing about it which I thought was interesting too, though. It's not just your top X placements, but it's your top X placement in X type of event, where certain events had more
Oh.
prestige. So there's like gold, silver,
Okay.
platinum
Oh,
brackets.
of course.
And basically,
That's really cool.
it's like these platinum brackets have a guaranteed like thing where if you win this, I think you automatically get in. And that, I don't think it should be quite like that with our series, but basically, like I feel like those Ascension and Sega official
Community
tournaments
events.
should get some kind of like distinction so that people are like, hey, if I
Yeah.
win a major, then I'm
Because
getting
that's what
rewarded
they
for it.
are.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
They're just majors.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even if we don't get quite like the same participation, like if we get like 30 people, like it still is an important event though. Like put emphasis
Yeah.
on it being that, because yeah, they make it a whole thing. Like Ascension is doing official tournaments, but it's like
Well, the official tournaments are ranked the same as any old like
community tournament, right?
community tournament.
So
yeah.
it's sort of like it doesn't feel like that emphasis is being placed on it.
Right?
So
Oh,
I feel like
that's-
that would be one way to also like, you know, have the community tournaments, but also treat those like official tournaments as like majors that if you win this event, then like you get like an extra helping of points, or like there's a guaranteed number of points you can get, or something like that, regardless of participant count.
I think you should put that in feedback. That is huge.
I think it makes sense, yeah. The one thing which is tricky is that, yeah, these official tournaments also happen at a specific time of day, which means that it might end up gatekeeping people. So, like, it's a delicate balance, where you want to put importance on these events, but you got to be careful because you don't want to gatekeep people by doing so. Why is he doing that?
He wants to be silly.
I saw those pillars of his, and I'm like, I'm dismantling them right now. And one. I just realized one other really important thing about being like higher in the ranking with the whole like format of the finals that I didn't think about, and it's kind of like not quite obvious, and it might not even like happen this way, but
Oh yeah.
you know how it's like, hey, person who first gets to pick the person they want to fight, and it's like that makes sense because it's like yeah, you fight the person. However, the part I forgot about is the fact that not only do you want to fight the person, like, oh yeah, like if you find them your easiest matchup, you'll pick them.
Don't you
During
choose
that
the other
final
two who will
phase,
fight? Don't you choose like in turn who fights each other then?
yes, that was something that I did already consider at least. But the thing I forgot about is the life carryover, because that means you might just want to fight the person who has one life.
To kick them out?
Because it's easier that way, because the way it works is...
Wait,
after
hold
you-
on, sorry. What are we talking about? What event
The
are we
finals
talking
event,
about?
the finals event.
In the finals event, you can pick who you fight?
Depending on how far up the
Yeah.
placement you are, yeah. That's the benefit of being higher ranked.
Ah.
Oh, have you seen the format video? Maybe you haven't seen it. It's really cool.
No.
Okay, yes, you
It's
need to
so,
take a look at it.
weird, very unique system.
Can
Basically...
someone link me?
Oh yeah,
Or
just
like,
link
or
to
just
the...
explain. That helps.
Oh yeah, either way. Would you like to see the video?
Yeah. Tell me.
So, basically, the way it works is it's a 2-day finals. On the first
Yep.
day, everyone ranked 8, the lower 8. So, people from 5th to, what's
12?
12th
Was it? Yeah.
will, will battle to the death. But the way it works is that if you are at the top, so in this case if you're 5th place, you choose who you want to battle to the death.
Oh.
And then 6th place chooses who they want to battle, and so on. So you get to choose your opponent. Which is why I've been fighting so hard to get 1st place, because that means I get first pick.
Wait, that's actually kind of huge.
And everyone has 2 lives, so you fight until you take out the other player, though, I believe. There's no like in between where you take 1 life and then you cycle. No, you fight until one of you is dead.
Okay.
But anyone in top 4, so this is top 4 importance, gets a bye to the 2nd day. So automatically, if you're in top 4, then you're already in top 8 when it comes to the finals event.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, crazy,
Okay,
right?
that's so cool.
So the fight for 4th place is really important right now. For those who are not like... Well, Void and I are like kind of leading by a bit, so top 2 is a bit out of reach. Well, you know, they could catch up still. But yeah, basically we're holding top 2. But the important thing is that, yeah, on day 2, then like number 1 will pick out of the remaining people. And that's fine, but the tricky part is when at the very end you get left with 4 different players, right? And it's... Here's the thing, the player who ranked first is the ultimate decider of everything. Because that one person chooses the other person, and then the other 2 just have to fight each other. They don't get a choice. First place means that you dictate the very final set of matchups.
Wow.
Which is insane. But the other thing, yeah, like, I think I kept running under the assumption that everyone in top 4 will end up having both of their lives, but it might end up being the case that even if I have a bit unfavorable of a matchup against someone, I might prefer to fight them because I only need to win 1 set against them instead of 2.
Oh, that's such a gamble.
A little bit, yeah, it's a bit. Or I might end up just choosing who's comfortable.
But, once we find out, you've got to study matchups.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you have to. Who's the best for you?
Yeah.
And who's the worst for who you didn't pick, right?
Well, the toughest part is that I actually just kind of want to choose to knock out someone who I don't feel as much inclination to bring to Japan with me, which sounds really rough.
Oh my god!
But here's what I mean. Here's what I mean. If I had the choice of picking Void or someone else, I think I'd not only just not pick Void because, I mean, a matchup can go either way, but also, I want to meet Void in Japan. I want to meet him.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet him in person. So I kind of don't want to fight him in the finals, because I wouldn't want to knock him out. I want him to come to Japan with me. Like, that would be awesome. It's such a unique opportunity. So I'd prefer to take out, like, Rick. I'm sorry, but also, I'm gonna die if I choose Rick. Probably. Maybe. So, like, that's what I mean. But if he has 1 less life, I might choose him instead of Void. I might.
Yeah, because, okay, if you have 2 lives and Rick has 1, then,
but,
like...
I implied someone took the life off him, so... I don't know.
It might happen.
It might happen. It very much could. It's just a consideration. But it's also like Hiku and Akliv, they might just come to spectate anyway, even if they don't get selected, which is also why it's like, if they make it, then I might be okay with fighting them too. Like, especially if Akliv is on 1 life, then I think he'll be a consideration for me. Even if it's like a pretty scary matchup.
Right.
Because I think I could take
That's
one
right, I was gonna say, like, I mean, how's Akliv gonna get to Japan? I mean, this Akliv was in Taiwan, right? So
yeah.
it's like, it's a non-issue.
Yeah. He went there for like a little, like, festival recently. Like, he just goes there as a little vacation. It's like, yeah, that's alright, you can just do that. We live pretty close.
That's so lucky. I say that, like...
Ooh, the blue-yellow... Wait, hold on, does he have space up there? Uh-oh. He's gonna end up cutting that link instead. Oh, rip. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, really interesting format and a lot of considerations. But first of all, I just need to make sure I get first, and then I'll have the liberty of choosing.
My mom kicked me in.
I'm trying to think like a tourney with over 300 entrants. And that's like, that sounds like something on the level of a Smash Ultimate Major.
Yeah,
or something
exactly,
like that.
exactly.
Ah,
I
Sounds
think they massively overestimated how popular Puyo is outside of Japan.
I'm not sure. I
Maybe
feel
a
like
little
they
bit.
had to have done their research. Like, they would have reached out to Hiku and asked about these things, but...
I suppose so, but then the
I
ranking
think
points are
maybe
really
maybe
weird.
they just had to have it.
Yeah, right?
Because
Like,
what
maybe
if?
it's just how... Like, yeah, exactly. Like, what if numbers? It doesn't excuse, like, the low numbers, but I think having
Oh,
the
of
high numbers there
course.
is fine. Probably.
Like, none of their tourneys are even hitting the 100 player mark. And that's like half, like more than half of their like points thing is like 100 players or above. It's what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's completely out of scope.
Bit crazy.
I'm not more than happy because I have like 4 tiers for like 16, 32, 48, 64, but then it's like 100, 200, 300. It's like, when have you ever seen a Puyo tourney with 100 players?
Right?
Maybe they just looked at the amount of members in Ascension or something, and they thought, oh, that's probably around 100% of the player base that will join. How many people are in
It's hard to
Ascension
know.
right now, actually? Oh, Ascension is not even 400 members. Like, it's 377 members
Nice.
currently, so you'd need to have everyone from Ascension join in a tourney in order for it to get the maximum amount of points. Then again, you'd get like 300 points for placing first in that one, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, the tournament would take like a week.
This is
Yeah,
true too.
there's also that. Like, are you running first to twos or what? That's also a thing. Yeah, like Puyo tourneys take a long time to resolve.
Yep.
Okay.
Compared
have
to
a
other
nice
fighting
change.
games, it's like, okay, it's probably just best of 3, maybe each match takes like a minute to resolve. No, Puyo is like maybe you need first to 5 or first to 10.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take a long time, and matches
It's-
are not like that short usually.
It's strange because we do feel that the first to 5 is too short. But like Puyo, because Puyo is fast, but it's also like slow as hell. In any other fighting game, you would like 2 stock is, or first to 2 is pretty standard, right? But in Puyo, you can't run a first to 2 tournament because that's insane.
Because of RNG.
Yep.
Ah, I mean, obviously, but like, yes.
Yeah, it like makes sense when you think about it like that
RNG,
way.
yeah.
You're like, oh, that's why we run longer sets, right? That's why it feels so unreasonable. Because a plus two is not a pure test of skill.
No, it's a
Playing-
test of what pieces you get.
Yeah.
It's a test of your sumo ability.
That's what I've been saying. They need to have in the next Puyo game a mechanic to let you steal pieces from other players.
Yeah, if it
So you can
if
just
it,
go down and then you make your chain with the other player.
You're on the chain. Oh, no,
It's like, oh, you just got the same piece that I got like 5 minutes ago because you run the same queue. So it's like, why are you even stealing anyway?
Wait, I get it, but if you put the if you put the piece down you need to complete your chain, they'll do this by
Yeah.
chain doing the chain
If
watch
it's the
thing.
trigger piece, then you can steal it.
Yeah, if you put down the trigger piece and don't use it though, you're footy ten. You can't.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I'm
think there's
footy 10 on the red
tutorials
blue.
Wait.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, dude, you're right. You're right.
Oh.
Wait, I get it. Buichi plays when they told to wait.
and then you put you put your pieces sideways to indicate that you've stolen them. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
And chains are worth more points if you call Dichi. Dichi Puyo.
Buichi Puyo.
It's literally the same game, except you can press a button to call Dichi before you trigger your main chain, and if you win, then you win 2 points instead of 1.
Oh my god.
Any other mechanic is unchanged.
It's so goofy.
Like not even the stealing pieces mechanic. That's actually hard to implement. Like the Dichi one, I think it's very easy to just do that. I guess
That's so silly.
it's reasonable for the really small development team.
So
hard
Yeah,
work
the
at
really
Sega right
small
now.
development team, also known as Sonic Team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
It's okay. They're busy making the $1 billion racing game.
Yes.
Very tempted to just go and see how many
That they
people
won't
are actually
do
involved
characters.
in the development of any modern Puyo game. Like
What are
count
the
the
bubbles?
number of
Why?
different names in the credits. And then it's like, oh, it's 5 people. This is like the scope of a Game Boy game, maybe. You know when you beat a Game Boy game, there's the credits, and they like they're like 2 lines at the bottom of the screen because like 6 people in the development team. That's kind of high.
Same 5 people. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't know. It was something. It was something funny.
About Dichi Puyo or
Oh right, yeah.
What?
I'll be real. I'll be surprised if we get a new mainland Puyo game. They ran out of gimmicks. They actually ran out of gimmicks. That's why Puzzle Pop doesn't have any.
There's Dichi Puyo if Sega listens to me for a second.
It was your
And
pitch for
also-
Puyo 35th the entire time.
Yeah, you also remember you need to be excited for the next Puyo game, which is going to be Puyo Puyo Tetris 3,
Oh, why-
or PPT 10th anniversary,
oh my gosh, bro.
15th anniversary actually, because we already missed that one.
PPT 15th would be insane.
It's just called Puyo Puyo Tetris with an exclamation mark at the end. And people would be incredibly confused, like, why are they selling the same game 3 times now? 4, I mean. Because there's like PPT, PPT2, then 2S, and then PPT exclamation mark.
And then 5 years later we'll have PPT.
Exclamation. And the funniest part would be that there's no new modes at all, it's just another reskin of the same engine that we've been using since 2014.
Oh yeah, so real.
Ooh, Sega, please.
Oh, are you kidding me? I don't keep doing that. Pretty nasty move.
They should get Tricky Tony to make a Puyo game.
What?
I think it'll work.
Sure.
It's a Puyo game where you don't have to kill the Puyos. He makes the new Madol game, Madol 5.
Oh, yeah, real.
No, not real.
Unreal. Get really real. That better?
Look, you turnip or whatever vegetable you are.
Oh, I cut the back of my chain doing this. Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble then. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, I'm dead.
Bow, 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 meow, meow.
Yeah, that's what happens when you cut your chain. Ah. Oh, teacher. What is this cue? The one chain took too long. Yeah. It's taking too long. Oops, I might have been distracted throughout the middle of that because I was explaining the rules, but it's okay. It was a fun set. I'll just have to get
you
back
lost.
sometime.
Lol.
Yeah. It's a close match. I wasn't quite locked in the middle. I think.
Haha.
That's okay.
Yoshi's dropped to last on the ranking.
Oh, who knows? It'll probably affect me quite a bit actually, because Riona and my rating are a bit like a fair bit separated.
Oh.
There's some distance. Meow.
Hello!
You would love to play as Puyo, wouldn't you? Catch back up to my rating soon, you say. Well, well, well. These are some fighting words. I can believe it. I'm gonna work you real hard to get there.
Oh yeah, Rena said meow. I heard someone else who says that.
Okay. Need to get ready for this match, so there's ft20. Good luck with the next YoshiAU match. Probably should register for the next one. If you have the capacity to like schedule for JP time zones, like if you're up around this time, then yeah, I'd recommend it for sure. I'll probably post an Ascension again when the signups are, just like chuck the link there like I usually do. So keep an eye out there, and then yeah, I'd love to see you in the next YoshiAU. Because there's a fair few of us. I think there's Aklev and Dan also playing, at the very least, so yeah, good idea for sure. These sets with JP players are super good, because again, you get to like actually play sets with people who you don't usually, like people outside of our circle, right? Which is super valuable. So highly recommend it. Alright friends, I'm going to do a stream reset just to split the VOD one more time tonight. But we'll be playing that match in 5 minutes. So hang tight. The stream will go down for just 2 seconds.
Luck.